Well, Kevin, you've had a week of practice and a day at Wakefield as the first-year head baseball coach. What can you tell us?
We've got a lot of guys that are working really hard. It's probably the hardest thing you have to do when you come into a program is to reestablish all the stuff you want to do, whether it's the defensive plays, the signs, the communication that you have, what you use as talking as well as signs. It's tough for kids to learn really, really fast. It's especially more difficult to learn when you're stuck inside and you're in a gymnasium and you're doing it on a smaller level than you're used to on a baseball field. So that's been the one difficult part. But other than that, I think some of our guys are starting to understand what we're trying to do as a baseball team, and going forward, I think that'll only help us.
I understand there are not a lot of players back from last year, not experienced players back from last year's team. I guess that could be a good thing, but it could be, obviously at face value, it's not a great thing.
Yeah, it's obviously not a great thing to not have guys that have that experience, whether it's in tournament or competitive varsity games. We have a lot of guys that play other varsity sports, so I'm hoping that we can transition over to baseball. But yeah, so it's a good thing. There's guys that don't have to change a lot of because they don't know anything coming in, but it's a little more difficult when they just don't have that experience and they have to be taught things that you would hope that guys that are returning would need to know.
What can you tell me about your two captains?
Yeah, so Jake and Brennan have been great so far. They've been pretty much anything I've asked them to do, they've done everything I've asked. They're working really, really hard to start to understand it, not only understand it, and then be able to teach it to some of the younger guys that are coming in real soon that don't have quite the amount of baseball experience that they do.
All right. Any other thoughts about the rest of the team? I know it's tough, I think, when you're inside like this, right, to really analyze talent.
It's very difficult. And we haven't even really established who's going to be on the varsity and JV team at this point because we haven't even hit a guy a fly ball yet. So it's a big part of the game that we haven't even really been able to do anything on. So we're hoping to get out on a scrimmage on Thursday and on Friday up at Linfield and out at Mystic Valley where they have turf fields. We'll be able to get on a field for the first time, even go over our infield, outfield, and stuff like that we just haven't been able to do since we're stuck inside.